by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return is Brandon Powell. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Bingo.
On Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake. Yeah,
he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. From the gun, here's Stafford. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
Rushing the passer.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back back to throw. Stafford. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. To the air again. Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5. And he will push his way
make it in there
down to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And it's complete.
Oh, I supposed to hold him. All right, let him go.
Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
You know, she ain't gonna do shit.
Stafford's gonna try and throw for it.
Yes, she's talking
and that's caught at the 2. And this play is not gonna work. He stopped short of the goal line.
Bro, when we was kids, she never talked crazy, bro. You could ask her.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
When we was kids, she was never like that. Bro.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Been soft since kid. Well, you ugly as fuck. Them low ass dreads. You was a bitch, nigga. Who you trying to hit? Where you at, bitch?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin.
That big ass shirt you got on, nigga.
And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes.
But you got bunk beds in your fucking room, bitch ass.
It's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Got a man. It's caught.
Rocco.
I supposed to caught that out the gate. That's cheating.
Hell no. That is
cheating.
some weak ass shit.
Hell no. That went straight to me. That is cheating, bro.
Here for 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Powell on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Play action. Stafford. He'll buy some time right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted.
Yeah, I took it from you, too.
I ain't never seen that animation.
I stripped it. I pressed R1. On Ken, I was pressing R1. Ken, I stripped that bitch from you.
Listen, yeah.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's going to take this.
Oh, I see you trying to strip me, too.
And into Ram territory. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
You not 19.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike Hughes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. On first down, Stafford here. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Stafford on first down.
Defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incomplete.
Throw left side, complete to Cup.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Rams.
Oh, good shit.
Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So the call's made by Sean McVay. It's a run with Akers. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Ooh-wee.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
Just like that. Just like that.
Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes
You better get out there with him. Better not do that no more. Better not leave him out there.
Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard from the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Hold on me here. I'm about to go piss real quick.
So why don't you change the shit? He's like, the reason why it is because you can't. I don't want to be with it anymore. But every time I try to get rid of it, I just can't. You see, I just can't. I can't be with it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? What the fuck are you talking about? How can you not get rid of somebody? Like, oh, it's because I can't be mean to her. I can't hurt her. Like, Chase, I'm telling you this shit. And the funny thing is, he said this shit to me in my driveway a couple motherfucking years ago, almost the same fucking thing, bro. So he's going like, oh, you know, in Ohio, the women get custody of the kids. I'm like, dude, for one, you know, dude, Todd Walker, who just fought and got full custody of his daughter. Like, he just got full custody of his daughter. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, what it is, you don't want to fight for your motherfucking kids, guys. He goes, oh, no, it's not bad. Every doing her. I'm like, okay, so what the fuck do you want? So you don't want her, but you want to be around your kids all the time, but you don't want to hurt her, but you don't want to, like, what the fuck are you talking about? You keep saying you don't know what to do, motherfucker. You know what the problem is, and you keep saying that one problem is this. But trust me, there's 8 other problems. I can sit here and tell you.
Yeah,
hold up, Chase, don't talk.
He don't want to go get his fucking, he don't want to go get his license. He don't want to do any of that shit.
Chase, I need you to be quiet. So me and him are going back and forth, bro, and he's like, you don't understand. How would you feel? Like, you understand how it was with having 2 kids and being the only one and your other significant other is a crackhead. I'm like, bro, if you need help, why don't you help her? Or why don't you do this? Oh, I tried. I do this. I'm like, okay, so what the fuck is going on with you in this cycle of shit? Like, you can break the shit. If you want to go fight for your fucking kids, bro. If you want your kids, go fight for your kids. You're just used to convenience, bro. It's just not like that, man. He just started naming like all that fucking recreational bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like all that fucking nonsense. Like you guys have big jobs and you make this money and every time like you just like
I'm here, boy.
Motherfucker, like for one, what the fuck are you comparing me?
Resume. Here.
Like we trying to get you here. We trying to get you here, motherfucker, but you sitting here telling us you don't want to.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our
Oh, he on fire, too. I got
for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
And a great return here.
Definitely I'm about to let him get that pick six. No boy, no boy.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
He said, what the fuck? Fuck you talking about? He said, what the fuck you talking about, Willis?
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles.
Man, he just called that nigga Willis.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On 2nd and 12, Stafford. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll run on first down. Akers, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Stafford. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Man,
He's got it.
That's
Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have taken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
They'll look to throw, and he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 38, Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Mahomes now on first down. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
53 is the mark. 53. Check 53. We got it.
From the 50, it's Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. That catch good for only a couple. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Flood that bitch. Flood him. Flood him. Flood.
The 30.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot more than that, but he did get the 1st down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the 1st down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby. Get fired up, baby. That's how you get fired up.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And now if the Chiefs hit the PAT, they will take the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it's no good.
Oh, you could have won, bro.
And the game
Yeah, I know.
tied. Oh, boy.
Would you want to take it over? Like, you want to take it overtime?
Shit, I ain't even kick it for real.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. The return is Powell. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. Into the hands of Beckham. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple. That catch good for only a couple.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete.
They ain't enter it.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here's Powell on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game.
Got that doing some
Still
lagging
having to
and
make
shit.
that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Once they start lagging,
they get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, let's begin by trying to get into the mind of the head coach. He's telling us he wants to win the game right now. That's why they went for it and got it on 4th down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because now it's 4th and really long. So if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just...
And this is caught. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Ooh-wee.
Win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that.
I'm off this shit.